Studneck Aquatics here. It is December, and it is time for another cigar review. And I do believe that the one we're going to pick up today is one that I've absolutely never tried. I have heard of Cornelius and Anthony, and that's who this is by. Cornelius and Anthony, and this is called Daddy Mac. And as you can see, it is a medium to full-bodied cigar. It looks like it's about a Robusto, and so I will get this set down here. We'll get this thing fired up, and we'll review this cigar. Okay, I do not have it lit yet, but I just wanted to show you this cigar. And this is once again by Cornelius and Anthony, and this is called Daddy Mac. It's a very, very nice looking cigar. It has kind of a reddish brown hue to it. It does have kind of an oily sheen on it. And it is a Robusto. It is 5x52. It is a medium to full-bodied cigar, and it's made in Nicaragua. So I'm going to get this thing lit up, and then we will review this cigar. It has a Brazilian wrapper on it. The binder is from Ecuador. Fillers are from Nicaragua. So it has a lot of different tobaccos going into it from a lot of different regions. And before I lit it, I smelled it, and it kind of has, it really smells good. It has kind of a spicy smell to me, something like that. It smells very good, and it's just a beautiful cigar. No heavy veining, nothing, no cracking, no splitting. It's just a beautiful cigar. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can definitely tell that it has that oily sheen to it that kind of gives it off a little bit of a flavor that I've always had a hard time explaining. I do enjoy that though, and there's definitely some leather there, and there's also some pepper, and it's almost like a black pepper, and it does hit you. You do know that you have that. When you check it for firmness, it's a little spongy, as you can see here, and when you get out here, it's not real hard and firm. So a lot of times you get firmness out here and it's a little spongier out here, but the key is to make sure that it burns properly so that it doesn't tunnel up one side or canoe up it or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to continue to smoke this down. It's starting to burn really nice. It has a nice light gray ash on it, and basically what you get now is that pepper note, like black pepper, and that there is some leather in there, and there's just a little hint of, like a little hint of sweet or something off to the side there. So I'm going to continue to smoke this down. I just got off work. I'm going to turn on the news, see what's going on in the world, and then we'll chime back in when I get on that second third. I'm getting in on the second third of this cigar. It's burning pretty even. I didn't have to correct it. It is burning a little quicker on one side than the other. It has a really nice ash on it. It's packed nice and tight. It doesn't fray. And it is light gray. And typically a light gray ash means that the tobaccos were grown in a nutrient-rich soil. If you have a cigar that has a dark ash, typically they're grown in a soil that is not as nutrient-rich. And the flavors on this thing are very subtle. The black pepper was pretty strong at first, but it tapered off. There is a leather note there. There's a little bit of sweet in the background. And they are subtle flavors. It'd be one that might be worth trying if you have a smoke shop that does carry it. It also has a 90 ratings from Cigar Aficionado magazine. So that's always good when you can get something rated 90. As long as you get above 85, then you're pretty sure that that cigar is going to have good burn qualities. I did look them up, at a box of 20 is $179. That's $8.95 a stick, or you can get a pack of 5 for $47, which is $9.40 a stick. So it's basically a $9 to $10 cigar is what it is. And overall, it is good. The flavors are very subtle. It does burn fairly fast. And when you have one that's a little bit spongy, there's more air moving through it. So it typically does burn a little quicker than those that are firm. So anyway, that is my review of Cornelius and Anthony's Daddy Mac. And as always, keep smoking cigars.